Today, as you open this message from Astrava Angel Signals, I want you to breathe slowly, gently, because something powerful is shifting around you right now. Archangel Michael is stepping forward with a message that carries urgency, blessing, and a divine opportunity meant only for you. He says that timing is everything, and the moment you open this message, the doors of abundance begin to unlock. There is a spiritual reason you were guided here, and even if you don't fully understand it yet, your soul has already recognized the meaning behind these words. Archangel Michael surrounds you with his blue flame of protection, clearing away doubts, fear, confusion, and every block that has held you back from receiving what is meant for you. He says that for a long time, you've struggled with the feeling that blessings get close but slip away. You've wondered why money, opportunities, and support seem to come and go like passing shadows, always near, but never fully landing into your hands. But he wants you to know this is not your imagination. Something real has been shifting in your energy field. A break in your timeline was created by past disappointments, and those cracks allowed fear to settle in your heart. But today, as you are listening to this message, that break is being sealed. That fear is being removed, and your spiritual path is being corrected. Michael says the phrase, "You've been given a lot of money," is not a metaphor. It is a vibration, a signal in the unseen world, an energetic deposit that has already taken place in the spiritual realm. You have wealth allocated to your name, blessings, financial increase, help, resources, even people who are meant to assist you, already written into your destiny. But there is one condition. You must accept the message when it arrives. You must say yes when the universe calls. And today is that moment. This is why Michael says that opening this message is part of the miracle. It is the key. There is a doorway in front of you, and this doorway appears only for souls who are ready for a shift in abundance. Michael says your energy has been tested. Life has pushed you, stretched you, and at times even broken you, but you never walked away from your faith. You didn't lose your heart. You didn't stop believing that something better was destined for you. And because you stayed loyal to that inner truth, the divine realm is now rewarding you. Archangel Michael is showing an image of a golden bowl being poured out. This bowl represents spiritual compensation, money that should have come earlier, opportunities that should have been yours, and blessings that were delayed but never canceled. He says you have cried silently. You have questioned your worth. You have wondered if God sees you or understands your struggles. You have battled days where nothing felt fair. Yet today the message is clear. God heard you. God saw everything. And now the release begins. The money coming toward you is not random. It is connected to your purpose. It is connected to your destiny. And Michael wants you to understand that this abundance is not arriving by accident. It is arriving because you are stepping into a timeline where your truth, your gifts, and your worth will begin to manifest into physical reality. You are not just meant to survive. You are meant to rise, to influence, to create, to help, and to live a life that reflects divine favor. Michael says someone tried to block this blessing. Not necessarily a person you know personally, but an energy, a pattern, a shadow force that tried to interfere with your growth. Something wanted you to give up before the arrival of your breakthrough. Something wanted you to doubt yourself so deeply that you closed the door on your own destiny. But you didn't. Even in darkness, your soul kept whispering, "There is more for me. I know there is more." And that whisper is the reason your blessing could break through. He tells you that you've carried burdens alone for too long. You have been the strong one when you were tired. The hopeful one when you were breaking. The responsible one even when you needed help. You have worked harder than you speak about, prayed deeper than you admit, and survived more than people realize. That strength is now being honored. Michael says that the money coming toward you is part of a spiritual repayment. It is compensation for emotional battles, broken trust, financial struggles, and the moments you felt unprotected. Heaven is returning everything you lost, multiplied. And this is why the message had urgency. Your energy needed to align with the opening of this blessing. You needed to be present. You needed to receive the signal consciously. Without this alignment, the blessing would stay suspended. But now, as you hear these words, your soul is saying, yes. I am ready. You may feel warmth, tingles, or a sense of peace right now. These are signs of Michael's presence. He is adjusting your energy field, removing old blocks, and making space for increase. He is cutting cords of fear, scarcity, and limitation. He is lifting generational burdens that were never yours to carry. Today he stands between you and every force that ever tried to stop your blessings. He says that in the coming days, you will see signs, repeating numbers, unexpected messages, sudden opportunities, financial improvements, or a shift in your mindset that feels powerful and new. These signs are confirmations that your timeline has changed. You are no longer in the old cycle. You have stepped into a divine season of receiving. Michael wants you to trust this new energy. He wants you to believe that you are worthy. You are chosen. You are guided. And you are meant to have a life where peace and abundance flow easily. The money that is coming is not fragile, it is stable. It is part of a long-term path of growth. It is part of your purpose. As you continue listening, he tells you to release guilt, release fear, release the old version of yourself that believed you had to struggle for everything. You don't. The universe is now working for you, not against you. This message is your activation. This is your realignment. This is your divine confirmation. And he leaves you with this. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are stepping into what has always belonged to you. As you continue receiving this message from Astrava angel signals, Archangel Michael's presence becomes even stronger around you. He steps closer, wrapping you in a light so powerful that everything negative begins dissolving within seconds. He tells you that the journey you've been on has not been easy, but it has shaped your spirit into something unbreakable. Every disappointment, every setback, every closed door was not meant to punish you, it was meant to prepare you. He says that your soul has a purity that heaven recognizes. Even when life pushed you into darkness, your heart refused to become bitter. Even when people hurt you, you refused to hurt them back. Even when you were tested in ways no one else understood, you chose faith over fear. That choice is the reason your blessing is so large. When you choose light in a moment of darkness, heaven rewards you in ways you cannot imagine. Michael wants you to understand something deeply. You were never alone. Even in moments when you felt abandoned, he was standing behind you. Even in moments when you cried quietly into your pillow, he was collecting those tears as seeds, seeds that would later grow into miracles. Every tear you shed watered your destiny. Every prayer you whispered opened a door. Now the doors are opening all at once. He shows an image of many golden pathways spreading out before you. Each path represents an opportunity, and he says that in this next season, you will not have just one blessing, you will have many. Financial increase, emotional healing, spiritual clarity, opportunities to grow, and people who will enter your life with pure intentions. The loneliness you felt before is ending. The lack you experienced is ending. The confusion that clouded your mind is ending. Your new cycle has already begun. Michael says that the money coming toward you has a divine purpose. It is meant to free you from old limitations, to support your dreams, and to help you step into the life you were always meant to live. You will no longer feel stuck. You will no longer feel like life is passing you by. You will no longer carry the weight of survival on your shoulders. This blessing is designed to lift you, not just temporarily, but permanently. He wants you to trust the shift that is happening within you. Lately, you may have noticed small changes, bursts of motivation, sudden clarity, or a sense that something big is coming. These are not coincidences. They are signals. Your spirit is waking up. Your inner strength is returning. You are remembering who you truly are, a soul protected by divine light. Michael says that for too long, you have underestimated yourself. You have seen your struggles but not your strength. You have seen your losses but not your survival. You have seen your wounds but not your wisdom. Today, he wants you to look at yourself the way heaven sees you, powerful, chosen, guided, and destined for abundance. He reveals that the biggest block standing between you and your blessings has not been your circumstances, it has been your fear. Fear that things won't work out. Fear that blessings won't last. Fear that happiness will slip away. But he says that fear is not your truth, it is a shadow created by past pain. And right now, he is cutting that fear away. You may feel a lightness spreading through your chest, like something heavy is being removed. That is Michael clearing old emotional residue, the energy of past disappointments, the pain of betrayal, the weight of things you kept silent for too long. He is clearing the path so your blessings can reach you without obstruction. He also tells you something important. The blessing you are receiving will not be delayed again. Nobody can block it now. No negative energy can touch it. No fear can stop it. Heaven has sealed it. It is protected. It is yours. Michael says your life is about to shift in a way you will feel deeply. You may notice unexpected money, sudden opportunities, or a message that brings clarity. You may see people step forward to help you, or situations aligning perfectly without you forcing anything. This is the universe showing you that you are in divine flow now. He says to pay attention to your dreams in the coming days. Some dreams may be prophetic, guiding you and revealing what's coming. Others may show you what is being removed from your life, people, habits, or patterns that no longer serve your spirit. Trust these dreams. They are messages from heaven. Michael also speaks about your heart. You have carried emotional wounds that you never expressed. Pain that you hid because you didn't want to burden others. He says those wounds are now healing. He is placing a gentle light on your heart, repairing cracks you forgot you had. You will soon feel peace where you once felt tension. You will feel clarity where you once felt confusion. You will feel strength where you once felt weakness. He reminds you that your worth has never changed. Even on days when you doubted yourself, heaven did not doubt you. You are deserving of blessings. You are deserving of money. You are deserving of peace. You are deserving of love that is real, supportive, and pure. You are deserving of a life where you don't have to fight constantly just to survive. Michael states that abundance flows to those who walk with courage, and today you have taken a courageous step by opening this message. You aligned with your destiny. You said yes to your blessing. You allowed the divine realm to intervene on your behalf. He assures you that everything happening now is divinely timed. You are entering a season where you will see why things took so long. You will understand why certain people left. You will realize why certain doors remained closed. You will thank God for the moments that felt like endings, because they were actually beginnings. And Michael leaves you with this whisper in your spirit. The money is already yours. The path is already open. Walk forward with trust, because your miracle has begun. As this message continues through Astrava angel signals, Archangel Michael stands beside you with a strength that feels almost ancient, almost familiar, as if he has been guiding you across lifetimes, not just moments. He tells you that this part of your journey is where everything begins to make sense. Every unanswered question, every painful chapter, every delay, every silent night, all of it has been leading you to this exact moment. And he wants you to know that nothing in your life has been wasted. Every experience has prepared your spirit for what is coming next. Michael says there is something powerful happening behind the scenes of your life right now. You may not see it fully, but you can feel it. A shift, a pull, a strange sense of anticipation, like the air around you is changing. This is because your spiritual energy is rising. The universe is rearranging things in your favor. Doors that were locked for years are beginning to unlock. Paths that seemed impossible are opening gently. People who were never meant for you are being removed, and those who carry blessings for your future are being guided toward you. He says you are stepping into a higher vibration, and this rise is attracting abundance toward you. Money is an energy, just like everything else. And when your inner world changes, your outer world begins responding. Michael wants you to understand that the money coming toward you is not just luck, it is the natural result of your energy shifting into alignment with your destiny. He shows the image of a golden envelope being delivered to your soul. Inside this envelope is a divine assignment, a blessing, a release of abundance, a breakthrough that was written for you long before you were born. He tells you that this blessing could not be delivered earlier because your spirit wasn't ready. You would have doubted it. You would have questioned it. You would have feared losing it. But now your energy is stronger, clearer, and aligned. Now you can receive without fear. Now you can hold your blessing without losing it. Michael speaks directly to your heart as he says this. You are not stepping into abundance by accident. You are stepping into abundance because you survived what was meant to break you. He sees how you kept going even when you were tired. He sees how you kept believing even when you had no proof. He sees how you kept giving even when you received nothing in return. Your endurance has become your qualification. Your pain has become your power. Michael tells you that heaven is returning everything you lost. But it is coming back multiplied. The money you are about to receive is part of a divine promise, not a random event. It is attached to your name, your energy, your soul. Contract. It was delayed, but it was never denied. He wants you to stop thinking small. Stop doubting your worth. Stop believing that miracles are for others but not for you. The universe does not make mistakes. If you were guided to this message today, it means abundance is already on its way to you. It means the timing is now. It means the blessing has already left the spiritual realm and is moving into your physical reality. Michael says that in the coming days, you will notice changes within yourself. You may feel less fear. You may feel more hope. You may suddenly feel confident in ways you didn't before. These are signs of spiritual elevation. Your mind, heart, and soul are upgrading to match the abundance coming toward you. He says the universe is giving you signs, repeating numbers, sudden intuition, unexpected opportunities, or small blessings arriving out of nowhere. These signs are not coincidences. They are the universe communicating with you. Each sign is a reminder that you are not forgotten. You are being guided step by step toward a breakthrough that will transform your life. Michael speaks about the people around you. He says some people were never meant to go with you into this new season. Some were only meant for your past, not your future. Their energy does not match your destiny. This is why certain relationships faded. This is why some connections fell apart. Not because you did anything wrong, but because they cannot stand beside you in the abundant future that is coming. Heaven is protecting your blessings by removing those who would drain them. He also says new people will enter your life, people with pure intentions, supportive spirits, and positive energy. These people will help you grow, not hold you back. They will see your worth without you explaining it. They will recognize your heart without you proving it. These relationships are gifts from heaven, sent to support your journey. Michael reminds you that your life is not random. Your destiny is calculated, protected, and guided. He says your blessings were never in danger, only the timing was shifting. You were being shaped, prepared, strengthened, and elevated. You needed to become the version of yourself who could receive without fear, who could succeed without sabotage, who could rise without hesitating. He tells you that your financial season is about to change dramatically. Money that once slipped through your fingers will now stay. Opportunities that once disappeared will now remain. Support that once felt distant will now show up easily. You will not struggle the way you struggled before. You will not repeat old cycles. You are entering a period of stability, growth, and increase. Michael says that heaven is pushing you into alignment with your destiny. You may feel a gentle pressure to make better choices, to focus on your future, to trust your intuition, to let go of old patterns. These are signs of spiritual transformation. You are becoming the highest version of yourself. He wants you to know that the blessing ahead is bigger than the pain behind you. The money coming is greater than what you lost. The peace coming is deeper than the hurt you carried. The opportunities ahead are more aligned than anything you've ever experienced. And then he speaks a sentence that feels like a doorway opening inside your soul. Prepare yourself, because your life is about to shift from surviving to receiving. As this final part of the message flows through Astrava angel signals, Archangel Michael stands before you with a presence so powerful that the very atmosphere around your soul begins to shift. His wings spread wide, forming a shield of radiant blue light, and he says that this is the moment your spirit has been waiting for. This is the moment where the old version of you ends and the new version begins. This is the moment where your destiny takes its full shape. Michael tells you that everything you have been through has not been random. Every heartbreak, every struggle, every disappointment, every painful lesson, all of it has been shaping you into the person who is now ready to receive. He says you have walked through darkness that would have broken the average soul. You have faced storms no one else saw. You have carried weight silently, without help, without comfort, without understanding from others. Yet here you are, still standing, still believing, still hoping, still trusting. Heaven does not overlook a soul like yours. He says that your endurance has built spiritual authority. Your suffering has built strength. Your patience has built wisdom. And all of it has brought you to this turning point where blessings begin to chase you instead of escaping you. The money that is coming is not just a reward, it is recognition from the divine. A signal that your season of struggle is over and your season of receiving has begun. Michael shows an image of a golden door opening before you. This door leads to a new chapter of your life, one filled with financial freedom, emotional healing, spiritual clarity, and opportunities that lift your entire reality. He says the moment you opened this message, this door unlocked. You triggered a spiritual sequence that cannot be reversed. Nothing can block this blessing now. Not fear, not doubt, not negative energy, not any past mistake. Heaven has already approved it. He tells you that abundance flows in cycles, and your cycle of increase has officially begun. You may feel this shift in small ways at first. Unexpected money, sudden opportunities, a wave of good news, or moments where things simply fall into place. These are the early signs of a much larger breakthrough. The universe is rearranging itself to deliver what belongs to you. Michael wants you to understand something deeply. The blessing coming your way is not just for financial comfort. It is meant to elevate your entire life. It will help you move into stability. It will help you make decisions with confidence. It will help you step into your purpose. It will help you become the version of yourself that God always intended: strong, peaceful, abundant, aligned. He says you will soon look back at your old life and realize why everything had to happen the way it did. You will see how certain losses protected you. You will understand why certain people left. You will recognize that delays were not punishments, they were divine timing. Heaven was waiting for your spirit to heal before sending blessings that would last. Michael also speaks about your heart. He sees the wounds you carry, wounds you never speak about. He sees the disappointment of trusting the wrong people. He sees the pain of being overlooked, misunderstood, or taken for granted. He sees the moments when you were strong for others while no one was strong for you. And he tells you that this blessing is not just financial, it is emotional healing. Peace will enter places inside you that have been hurting for years. A calmness will replace the old anxiety. A soft strength will rise in your spirit. You will begin to feel whole again. He wants you to prepare your soul for this transformation. Not by fear, not by doubt, but by trust. Trust that you deserve this. Trust that this blessing is already yours. Trust that heaven has chosen you for abundance. Trust that your struggles were not in vain. Trust that your life is aligning with a greater purpose. Michael says the next chapter of your life will feel different, lighter, clearer, and guided. You will notice signs everywhere, repeating numbers, intuitive messages, unexpected opportunities, sudden breakthroughs, moments where everything feels aligned. These signs are confirmations, reminders that heaven is walking with you in every step of this transformation. He says your energy is shifting into a frequency where abundance naturally flows toward you. You will no longer need to chase blessings, blessings will find you. You will no longer worry about losing what you receive, everything that comes now is protected. You will no longer fear the future, because heaven is already guiding it. Michael wants you to believe in yourself the way the universe believes in you. You are stronger than your past. You are larger than your pain. You are bigger than your fears. You have a calling on your life that cannot be interrupted by anyone or anything. You are meant to rise. You are meant to receive. You are meant to step into abundance without hesitation. He speaks one final message, and as he speaks, the energy around you fills with a deep, steady power. The blessing is already released. The money is already yours. Walk forward without fear, because what is coming to you is bigger than what you lost, brighter than what you imagined, and closer than you think. And as his presence begins to lift, he leaves you with a final whisper that settles gently into your heart. You are ready. Now receive. This extended message continues through Astrava angel signals. Archangel Michael steps forward again, carrying an even deeper revelation for your soul. His presence is more powerful than before, steady, warm, ancient, and protective. He tells you that this part of your journey is the most important, because it is where you truly understand why your blessing is so big, and why it had to arrive at this exact moment in your life. He says that heaven has been watching every step you've taken, every prayer you've whispered, every tear you've hidden, and every moment you carried weight that was never meant to be carried alone. And now heaven is responding. He wants you to relax for a moment and feel the energetic shift happening around you. You may not see it with your physical eyes, but your soul can feel it, a gentle lift, a sense of calm, a quiet confidence rising inside you. This is not imagination, this is spiritual alignment. Your inner world is changing because your outer world is about to transform in ways that will surprise you. The energy around you is becoming lighter because heavy things are being removed. Old blockages are dissolving. Fear is losing its grip. Doubt is fading. You are stepping into a frequency where abundance flows naturally. Michael says that your soul has entered the acceptance phase, the moment where you are no longer resisting the blessings meant for you. For years, you survived on strength alone. Now, you will thrive through divine support. He wants you to understand that the money, miracle, and breakthrough coming toward you are not random, they are spiritual compensation. They are heaven's response to every moment you were forced to be strong. He tells you that heaven operates on spiritual laws, and one of those laws says, "What you sow in pain, you reap in abundance." You have sown faith, patience, kindness, endurance, and loyalty. Even when people disappointed you, you stayed genuine. Even when others took advantage of your softness, you didn't change your heart. Even when life made you question your worth, you held your spirit together. This blessing is heaven's return on that investment. Michael shows another vision, you standing in the center of a bright circle of light. Around you, old versions of yourself begin fading away, the version that was scared, the version that was tired, the version that doubted themselves, the version that felt unworthy. These old versions begin dissolving like shadows under sunlight. In their place, a stronger, clearer, more confident version of you begins to rise. This is the version who can receive abundance. This is the version who can hold blessings without fear. This is the version heaven has been shaping. He also tells you that you are entering a season of correction, where everything that went wrong in your life begins to turn right. Places where you were ignored, you will now be seen. Places where you were rejected, you will now be chosen. Places where you were underestimated, you will now be respected. Places where you felt small, you will now rise. Nothing will remain the same, because heaven has rewritten your timeline. Michael says that your intuition has been speaking to you. You have felt subtle signs. A sudden moment of peace, a random surge of hope, a thought that maybe everything will be okay, a feeling that something big is coming. These are not random emotions. They are divine signals telling you that your spirit already knows what your mind has not yet fully understood. Your breakthrough is already here. Heaven has already released your abundance, and now your physical reality is catching up to what has already happened spiritually. Michael speaks gently as he reminds you that all the battles you fought behind closed doors were seen. When you cried silently, heaven leaned closer. When you felt lonely, the angels surrounded you. When you questioned your purpose, divine energy held you together. And when you felt unworthy of blessings, heaven whispered, "You are chosen." He tells you that the money coming into your life will bring not only relief but transformation. It will help you build, grow, and breathe again. It will allow you to step out of survival mode and step into creation mode. You will no longer worry about the next step. You will move with direction and confidence. You will no longer feel stuck. You will move with purpose. You will no longer feel limited. You will rise with clarity. Michael says that financial abundance is not the only gift coming. Along with money, you will receive emotional healing, mental peace, new opportunities, and spiritual alignment. You will feel guided instead of lost. You will feel hopeful instead of drained. You will feel protected instead of vulnerable. Your life will begin to feel lighter, smoother, and more aligned each day. He speaks about your future relationships as well. He says the new season of your life will attract people who match your energy, appreciate your heart, and value your presence. These people will not drain you, they will uplift you. They will understand you without long explanations. They will support your growth, not fear it. They will walk beside you with loyalty, not conditions. These are divine connections, not temporary attachments. Michael also wants you to let go of past guilt. He says you have blamed yourself for things that were never your fault. You carried guilt for mistakes you made when you were hurting. You carried shame for times when you didn't know better. You carried regret for trusting the wrong people. But he says heaven does not judge you for your pain. Heaven understands it. You are forgiven. You are free. You are renewed. He says that the money coming into your life is protected. No one can block it. No one can interfere. No one can steal what heaven has assigned to your name. This blessing is sealed, guarded, and guided. You will receive it exactly when you are supposed to, and it will arrive in a way that leaves you speechless. You will not have to beg. You will not have to chase. You will not have to struggle. Your blessing will find you effortlessly. Michael leaves you with a final message that your soul has been waiting to hear. Your time of suffering is over. Your season of abundance is here. Walk forward with trust, because the miracle you've been praying for is already done. And as his presence slowly dissolves into light, he places one last whisper inside your heart. You are chosen. You are guided. You are ready. Now receive what is yours. As you open this message from Astrava Angel Signals, Archangel Michael surrounds you with a powerful golden light. This light is not only guiding you, it is also transforming you. There is a shift happening inside your spirit right now, a shift that was destined for this moment. You did not come here by accident. You were led. You were chosen. And every breath you take while listening to this message is aligning you with the blessing that has already been released in your name. Archangel Michael wants you to understand something important as you step into this next chapter of your journey. You have spent so much time being strong for others that you sometimes forget the strength within yourself. You forget how much you've survived, how much you've overcome, how much darkness you walked through alone. But heaven has seen it all. Heaven has counted your tears, your prayers, your silent battles, your hidden heartbreaks. And none of it has been ignored. None of it has been wasted. Right now, Archangel Michael is saying that something extremely powerful is unfolding around you. There is a divine rearranging of circumstances. A divine shifting of timelines. A divine rewriting of everything that was once working against you. What you couldn't change alone, heaven is now changing for you. What felt impossible is becoming possible. What felt distant is coming closer. What felt delayed is finally arriving. You are moving into a season where your spirit will become lighter, your heart will become calmer, and your path will become clearer. The confusion that kept you stuck is dissolving. The fear that controlled you is breaking. The doubt that limited you is fading. The heaviness that exhausted your soul is lifting. You are stepping into a frequency where blessings can finally reach you without resistance. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the money, the opportunities, the breakthroughs, the stability, the peace, everything you need is not just coming, it is already yours in the spiritual realm. You are not chasing blessings anymore. Blessings are now chasing you. You are not running after miracles. Miracles are running toward you. You are not trying to prove yourself. Heaven already approved you. There is something major you need to prepare for. You are about to experience an unexpected release of abundance. Something big, something shocking, something you weren't prepared for, but something that has been prepared for you. Heaven has been arranging this behind the scenes, even in moments when you felt forgotten, overlooked, or abandoned. Archangel Michael says, you were never abandoned. You were being positioned. Every detour was protection. Every delay was preparation. Every closed door was divine direction. And now, the door that was meant for you, the door with your blessing behind it, is opening. Archangel Michael is showing a powerful vision. You standing before a giant wall that once blocked your path. You tried to go around it. You tried to climb over it. You tried to break through it. Nothing worked. You felt stuck. But now, in this moment, the wall is crumbling. Not because of your effort, but because of divine intervention. What you could not do by yourself, heaven is now doing for you. A great unlocking is happening in your life. Something that was held back is being released. Something that was stuck is moving. Something that was denied is being approved. Something that was distant is becoming close. Something that felt out of reach is landing directly in your hands. Archangel Michael says your energy is changing. You are becoming aligned with abundance, aligned with success, aligned with financial freedom, aligned with a future that is worthy of you. You are shedding the old version of yourself, the one who doubted, feared, hesitated, and questioned everything. You are stepping into the version of yourself that trusts, receives, believes, and attracts. The universe responds to who you are becoming. And right now, you are becoming someone unstoppable, someone magnetic, someone chosen. Archangel Michael wants you to breathe deeply for a moment. Because as you breathe, your energy is clearing. Every inhale pulls in divine strength. Every exhale releases old fears. Every breath opens your spiritual channel wider, allowing more light, more clarity, more blessings, more peace to flow into your life. There is a powerful message coming through. Prepare your hands to receive what you prayed for. Prepare your heart to carry what you manifested. Prepare your life for a blessing that changes everything. There is money coming to you. Unexpected money, sudden money, money from sources you could not predict. But this blessing is not just financial. It is emotional and spiritual. It is a lifting of burdens. It is a removal of obstacles. It is a restoration of your inner strength. You have walked through seasons where everything felt heavy. Seasons where nothing made sense. Seasons where you questioned your purpose. Seasons where you wondered if heaven forgot you. But Archangel Michael says, you have reached the turning point. Your season of struggle is ending. Your season of blessings is beginning. There is a breakthrough happening even now as you hear this message. You may not see it yet, but your spirit can feel it. Your intuition has already sensed the shift. That's why you've been feeling different lately. That's why old situations suddenly stopped affecting you. That's why your heart feels ready for something new. That's why your dreams feel closer. Because they are. Archangel Michael says something powerful. What is coming will be bigger than what you lost. Greater than what you hoped for. And faster than what you expected. There will be a moment soon, very soon, where everything suddenly aligns. A message arrives, a call comes, an approval happens, a door opens, a blessing appears, and when it happens, you will understand why you had to wait. Why you had to struggle. Why you had to go through what you went through. Because every challenge shaped you into the person who could receive this blessing. Archangel Michael is placing divine protection around you now. Protection from jealousy. Protection from negativity. Protection from spiritual attacks. Protection from energy thieves. Protection from people who pretend to support you but secretly hope you fail. All of that is being removed from your path. Your circle is changing. Your vibration is rising. Your destiny is unfolding. Archangel Michael says, do not fear what is leaving your life. It is making room for what is coming. Something greater is entering your life. Something more powerful than anything you've experienced before. A blessing that does not just change your day, it changes your destiny. And now, Archangel Michael is placing one final message on your spirit. Do not worry about how your blessing will arrive. It is already written, already released, already yours. Simply stay open, stay aligned, stay ready. You are stepping into a timeline where your abundance becomes visible, where your prayers turn into reality, where your heart feels full again, where your future becomes brighter than your past. This is your moment. This is your shift. This is your divine elevation. And Archangel Michael is walking with you every step of the way. As you open this message from Astrava Angel Signals, Archangel Michael surrounds you with a radiant shield of light that instantly calms your spirit. This is not an ordinary moment. This is a divinely chosen moment. A moment that was written long before you even knew this message would come into your life. You were guided here because something powerful, something life-changing, something destined is unfolding for you right now. Archangel Michael wants you to breathe gently, because with every breath you take, the universe is aligning you with blessings that have already been released in your name. You are entering a spiritual space where guidance becomes clearer, signs become stronger, and miracles become closer. The energy around you is shifting. Your vibration is rising. Your soul is awakening to a new level of divine clarity. There is something Archangel Michael needs you to understand deeply. You have walked through a long season of carrying weight on your shoulders, weight that was never meant for you. Emotional weight, financial weight, spiritual weight, the weight of expectations, disappointments, delays, and silent struggles. But heaven says the time for carrying burdens is ending. The season of release is beginning. You are being lifted, supported, strengthened. You are being redirected from everything that once drained your energy. You are being protected from everything that once slowed you down. And you are being guided toward everything that will finally bring peace into your life. Archangel Michael shows a powerful vision of you standing at a crossroads. One path is old, familiar, heavy, and filled with memories of everything you overcame. The other path is new, bright, open, blessed, peaceful, and aligned with your highest destiny. In this moment, heaven is gently pulling you toward the second path, the path that leads to abundance, clarity, success, and emotional healing. You are not stuck. You are transitioning. You are not lost. You are being prepared. You are not behind. You are right on time. Archangel Michael says there is something within you that has been awakening slowly, quietly, patiently. A deeper wisdom, a stronger intuition, a louder inner voice. There were many times when you doubted yourself, doubted your decisions, doubted your path. But heaven says you are finally becoming the person you were always meant to be. You have more strength than you realize. You have more purpose than you understand. You have more divine support than you know. Archangel Michael wants you to stop underestimating your worth. You are not ordinary. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are spiritually gifted. You have a light within you that cannot be dimmed, not by circumstances, not by people, not by fear. That light is growing brighter every day, and it is attracting blessings, opportunities, and abundance into your life. There is a message coming through very clearly now. What you thought you lost is being restored. What you thought was over is being rewritten. What you thought would break you has actually awakened you. Archangel Michael says you are entering a season where nothing will be the same. Something is shifting in your energy. Something is aligning in your destiny. Something is opening in your future. You are not just receiving a blessing, you are stepping into an entirely new chapter. Heaven has seen your tears, your waiting, your effort, your pain, your prayers. You may have felt like nothing was changing, but everything was changing behind the scenes. You may have felt unheard, but every single whisper of your heart was heard in heaven. You may have felt forgotten, but you were being protected. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the money, opportunity, and abundance coming into your life are not random. They are rewards. Rewards for your patience. Rewards for your endurance. Rewards for your heart. Rewards for your faith even when everything around you felt uncertain. There is a divine message rising strongly now. You are about to witness why the wait was so long. You may not understand everything yet, but soon, very soon, it will make perfect sense. The people who left your life were meant to leave. The doors that closed were meant to close. The delays that frustrated you were meant to reroute you. Because what is coming is bigger, brighter, purer, and more aligned with who you are becoming. Archangel Michael says your blessing is not just financial, it is emotional healing, spiritual protection, and soul-level restoration. Something heavy is being removed from your spirit. Something toxic is being lifted from your energy. Something negative is being detached from your path. You are being cleansed. You are being renewed. You are being elevated. There is a powerful spiritual shift happening around you. You may have been feeling it without fully understanding it. Moments of sudden peace. Moments of deep intuition. Moments of clarity. Moments of emotional release. These are signs that heaven has been preparing you for this message. Because now, you are ready. Ready to receive. Ready to expand. Ready to rise. Archangel Michael is placing his hand over your head now, blessing your thoughts, calming your worries, strengthening your faith, and opening your spiritual vision. He says, you are walking into a chapter where everything finally aligns in your favor. The challenges you faced recently were not punishments. They were confirmations. Confirmations that you were on the edge of breakthrough. Confirmations that heaven was preparing something big for you. Confirmations that your spirit was being purified for what is coming next. And what is coming next is abundance on a level you have never experienced before. Unexpected money, unexpected support, unexpected opportunities, unexpected life-changing news. This is not wishful thinking. This is divine timing. Archangel Michael shows a vision of your spirit breaking free from old limitations, limitations placed on you by others, by society, by your past, and by your own fear. Those chains are falling off. Those limitations are dissolving. You are stepping into the freedom you always deserved. Your energy is powerful now. You are attracting blessings with your vibration. You are calling abundance with your presence. You are manifesting miracles with your intention. You are aligned with a future that fits your soul. Archangel Michael has one final message for this part. Do not doubt the blessing that is coming. It is not a coincidence. It is confirmation. It is yours. Your timeline is shifting. Your fortune is rising. Your destiny is opening. And the best part, heaven is guiding you every step of the way.